People call this monkey trade slavery. I truly don't know what I'm about to watch. I have no clue what this could be.
Every time you buy coconut milk, you might be buying slavery.
Costco will stop selling one brand of coconut milk from a Thailand-based producer.
That's what the
Did
headline.
you watch the core video? No, not yet.
The world
How you doing,
is
Jenna?
angry. But is
That
this
skinny
really
ass monkey.
abuse,
What
or
the fuck is
some
this?
ancient
I'm not gonna lie, when
world
niggas
is
go on the street doing this shit,
Is this-
like who's really? There's always protesters outside of my school, and like I think to myself, does this really work? Like, does it really work? You just have as two monkeys in jail? Like, there's got to be better ways. That's all I'm trying to figure out. Like, there's got to be better ways to influence the people. You one of them.
really abuse? Or is this some ancient tradition that the West just doesn't understand? To find out, in this episode, we're traveling across Southeast Asia. From the chaotic monkey markets of Jakarta.
Go tell protesters what to do
coconut
instead.
jungles of southern Thailand. And we'll see
I'm just saying, like,
how
there's
their
gotta be
souls,
something, bro.
trained in monkey
Something
schools,
better.
Put to work.
What?
Empowering their
What?
trained in monkey schools and put to work in towering trees. You're gonna want to stick around for it.
Wait. They're actually slaves. They're actually slaves.
Let's go.
I ain't call you a monkey. Nah, it's okay.
Jatinegara.
It's okay. I'll take the insult. I'm a monkey.
Like zoo, we can buy anything roadside.
I think how
Aww.
many different species we can possibly see than one day at just one market.
Are those
Exotic
chipmunks?
geckos next to someone's random house cat, all crammed together. There's sugar gliders everywhere.
Aww.
Different varieties of squirrels too, like just a ridiculous amount of squirrels,
What?
including some kind of ground squirrel that apparently stinks.
It's a squirrel that have a bad smell. We call it bajing.
Majin.
Yeah, bajing.
We meant you one of the people who's like, and what did that solve to protesters? Oh, nah. Like, shout out them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just thinking, okay, no, not even that. It's more, it's when it's like the performative shit. Like, what do you mean you dressed up as a monkey in a prison costume? You couldn't have just gone out there and passed out flyers? Like, you know, like what? I just feel like there's better ways. I just feel like there's better ways than that. But protesting and all lives matter. No, I'm done. I'm trolling. That was a troll.
Apparently, it was cute as hell. I feel really bad for this little guy. I don't think he's gonna last that long if I'm
Little
honest.
nigga look like a
He's kinda,
walnut.
like, hanging out there, rather wet. How much is this?
There's gotta be diseases in that. There has to be.
150.
150.
You come into stuff that's not even from India.
You're getting canceled
Albino
today.
hedgehogs, Brazilian
Oh,
Brazil?
imported weirdness just everywhere. The whole thing is kind of.
Oh my God, I wanna
fascinating,
go
and It
here.
doesn't take long before we.
oh,
find
oh my God! What do you
It's
mean
kind
he
of
has a?
fascinating. And it
What is this? I want this. He just chills on your back the entire day. You know how much aura I would have walking through the streets of Boston with this? Oh my God, I want it. I don't know what it is though. That's so cool.
take long before we find our first monkey.
You have one monkey.
Monkey, let me get a monkey.
1 million.
1 million for one
$60 for a
And
monkey?
it's pretty heartbreaking right away. These guys are tiny, not even a year old. There's two of them, and they're just huddled together in the rain while cars traffic. screams
Wait,
past.
this is gonna be a sad video, bro. Oh my God. Monkeys are actually adorable, bro. Y'all know that oh my God, I need to pull up the TikTok now. The TikTok, like what am I, an old ass man? Bro, aren't they adorable? Oh, bro, come on, tell me that, bro, come on. I need a monkey, bro.
Us like it's nothing.
Like, what do people buy them for? They buy for a pet or what?
For attraction.
For what?
For attraction of a pet. Bring it to go around the city and
Really?
Oh!
giving you little money.
Kalau ini kan segede
It cannot grow up big. Just this.
Really?
Yeah.
This kind of monkey won't get big.
Cannot.
Really?
They're macaques. I believe all of them are macaques, just a few different varieties of them.
Whole street's got
Mainly
mugged by a
big-tail
monkey. For real.
macaques and long-tail macaques.
Is that his dick? Sorry.
Dari mana Pak?
Sulawesi.
And it turns out they've been shipped from Sulawesi. And in some ways, it hits even harder.
far is
I've
Sulawesi?
just returned from Sulawesi, and it is one of the
Oh, this
most
shit kinda
beautiful
loud, ain't it?
paradises I've ever seen. And somehow, it's worse once it's confirmed. These aren't captive bred. They've been pulled straight out of...
Oh my god! Why is he
Basketball
gripping that
outside
nigga?
cages.
He palmed him like it was
More
fucking
macaques,
basketball.
This time in camo uniforms, turned into props from someone's idea of adorable. And they're also not albino at all. Their coats have been dyed, this kind of cheap trick to heighten the novelty and make an easier sale.
Oh my
And
god.
before long, we find the epicenter of the market, the monkey section. No longer the occasional cage tucked among birds and reptiles.
Mad
hedgehogs,
monkeys,
but
bro.
a dedicated corner of commerce. Cage after cage of macaques in different shapes and sizes, lined up like products.
Oh my god.
Sulawesi and Sumatra primarily.
Yo,
And then from here they'll be shipped all
This was, if you went back like 200 years ago, this would have just been straight niggas, straight black people. Crazy, ain't it?
over Indonesia.
Stay woke.
50.
50 monkeys.
Maybe less.
Round about 50.
Yeah.
And in just one stall here, they have more.
They're
than
all country
50
doing their
monkeys,
thing.
Cage after cage lined up.
Fuck, man, this
And
is.
then you see the
Ah.
ones that are already breaking. Some are clearly getting just wired up from being
Oh my
bound in
god.
cages
Yeah,
for
don't
too
buy
long.
that nigga. Do not buy that
Some of them are
nigga.
too small, they're too stressed. And once they get bigger, you can tell they're nowhere near as easy to sell anymore. Meanwhile, there are more cages with tiny babies. Some of these things are insanely
Oh
young.
my god.
Again, looking like they're barely a month old. Clinging to each other like that's the only comfort they've got.
Bro, free the monkeys, bro. Free these niggas, bro. Oh my god, that's actually depressing. Fuck, man. I wonder what Maya has to say about this.
It's 1 month.
1 month old.
Yeah.
This little nigga. He
They've
can't
got
be
these
healthy.
big cartoon
He
eyes,
can't be
these
healthy, bro.
oversized heads, little hands gripping onto the cage bar.
There's more savory in the
It's
road today than
almost
200 years
too
ago.
cute, which is
Damn.
the problem.
Fuck.
And you can tell exactly why. They've been taken away when they are at peak cuteness, peak sellable. The first stop is these markets, and then they get sold off as pets all across the country.
Aww.
The monkey trade at Jatinegara sits in this kind of strange grey zone. The sourcing is brutal. Babies here are taken by either killing the mother and or breaking up and scaring away the troop. But it's messy because long-tailed macaques aren't just pet market animals. Globally, they're actually a major biomedical commodity. Between 2008,
what?
globally, they're actually a major biomedical commodity.
Oh my god, look at
Between
him.
2008 and 2019, an estimated 450,000 were traded internationally, mostly exported out of...
Bro, it's the Indonesian monkey trade. What was the African slave trade route? African. It's literally the same shit, just with monkeys.
Southeast Asia to labs in the US, Europe, and China. I think it's kind of a justifiable evil. But it means that there is a legitimate market for it. Jatinegara, though, is mainly domestic pet trade. And it keeps going through this legal omission. Indonesia protects species listed under its 2018 regulation. And that regulation does not include long-tailed macaques. They're not considered protected and an endangered species. The IUCN, though, did move them to endangered
world's not
in
nice.
2022. But the IUCN is not law here. It's kind of like a warning light. And the regulation just has not been updated yet. So shutting down these markets is hard, unless authorities can prove specific...
Do you mind? Helicopter? Do you mind? Always trying to save a nigga, bro, when I'm streaming. Like, do that somewhere else. Oh, let me do that.
unless authorities can prove specific permits or quota violations or obvious cruelty just exists. And I
Yeah.
find this a little bit strange because a little bit further north in the south of Thailand, there is a monkey trade that's getting a ton of international pressure.
The brand Shopko is accused of using monkey labor to pick the
Bro.
coconuts.
And that is getting cracked down on hard. And after checking it out, I find it a little bit more justifiable. These monkey schools in southern Thailand, Surat Thani, run on a straight up curriculum.
Monkey
5
schools.
classes, 10 days each. That
Yo, they got these niggas going through monkey school, bro. I thought I seen it all.
apparently is all they need.
Oh, hello, Swadikap.
At least in the school. From there, they go into this kind of like apprenticeship program of training on actual coconut groves.
Like, what?
We have a good 30, 40 monkeys behind us at this Thai monkey training school. That's where a lot of these kind of like monkeys end up. They're actual working.
They
creatures.
dead ass got these
Here
niggas
in
working,
Thailand,
bro.
they still have, as you can see, ridiculously tall.
You see what the U.S.
coconut
Navy does with
plantations. They haven't all been
dolphins?
swapped out.
Huh? What? What the? Yo, what? Like, what? Yo, what is the world we live in, bro? No cap. What is the world we live in, bro? You see what the Navy does to human beings?
For the sort of dwarf coconut trees you see elsewhere. So monkeys like this, they're an essential tool in the south of Thailand or in Surat Thani. We're going to see exactly how they're trained up and how they're turned into coconut harvesting machines.
He has been doing this since he was 15 years old.
Wow, that's crazy, huh?
15?
He's 57 now. Can you tell?
Holy.
He looks so young.
How many monkeys do you think you've
I wonder how much he gets paid.
He think about 1,000 of monkeys.
1,000
Yeah,
monkeys.
about 1,000
Wow,
of
that's
monkeys
crazy.
already.
Okay, so the monkey school setup is kind of, I mean, I don't know what you'd imagine because you don't know what a
Low-key
monkey school
looks
like,
nice.
right? But essentially, a bunch of coconut trees, makes sense. These tires are attached to the bottom of them. Each monkey gets one tire, one coconut tree. That's their hangout, their base, and they're periodically brought into the sort of the.
At least they,
class
you know what I'm
section,
saying? At
the
least they can
curriculum
like,
section of the school.
at least they can like move around, bro. The little niggas was just in cages. They were in cages and they couldn't even. They were like huddled together, stressed.
And
That's-
I've got to admit,
that's
that's,
nasty.
kind of crazy
That's
to me that you can train a monkey in 50 days to do this so flawlessly. And trust me, these things will blow your mind. The level of mastery, the smarts of these monkeys are fascinating. Here it goes.
So the first step is to learn spinning the
Spinning.
coconut. Spin, to spin. They will do this for 10
Yo,
days. Another
what?
interesting thing is like they cannot focus for a long period of time, right? So he said like only 2 to 5 minutes or less than that. That's all.
So it's like these short periods of training.
Because they cannot focus, they don't want to be trained that long. Yeah, the well behaved after training, he will sell like 15,000 baht.
15,000 baht for one
15,000
monkey.
baht for one monkey.
All right, guys.
Wait,
second
what?
step is now learning to.
Is that how much they're worth after the
monkeys learn
first
to use three
training?
limbs to twist
What
while
the-
entering with the fall. Then it's just a matter of elevation.
Yo, these little niggas are skilled, bro. These little niggas are skilled.
Day by day, the coconuts get higher and higher.
That was super quick and super impressive. He jumped right up there, nailed the two down.
Bro, what?
Let's move on to class number 3.
Selection. The monkeys learn to select just the coconuts that contain water, typically by their color.
How do they
He's like,
tell them
ready
not
roll
to?
this one.
Business time.
Oh my god, guys, this guy is like clipping along.
But that's not a
two
good.
coconuts.
Is that a bad coconut? Am I tripping? How do you tell them? How do you tell them no? Look at the little monkey picture in the back.
Coconuts down. 3 coconuts down. He is absolutely crushed in this. 4 coconuts.
See, might be nice.
5. Last one.
Yo, like this is so
These
crazy to
monkeys
me, bro.
Actually learn to untie knots and tangles because at 50 feet up, no human can climb up to save them.
Whoa. That is crazy. I've never been so.
I want a
impressed.
monkey.
That was absolutely crazy.
I want a monkey. I want a monkey immediately. I'm gonna train that nigga to, fuck it. I'm gonna put that nigga on stream. I'm gonna teach him how to turn on OBS. I'm gonna teach him how to change my titles. I'm gonna turn that nigga into a mod. Give me a monkey immediately, bro.
Tangle that are common, 3 different types of knot. Essentially, just standard. It's looped through itself. He's gonna loosen it up with his teeth and then climb right through. One that's just doubled over. He just undoes.
Yeah,
the
for sure,
entire
Shannon,
thing
for sure.
With his hands. Whew. All right, this guy's not a fan of me, but I am a fan of him. That was insanely impressive.
Oh my
Alright
god.
guys, we're loading up these monkeys. Very much vehicle trained. You see them hanging onto the side of all kinds of crazy contraptions driving around these areas. So it's time to go harvest some real coconuts.
Class 5, time to get real. Let's move from the classroom to the coconut grove.
Alright guys, we're on our way to the monkey farm.
They take
It's
these
kinda
little
crazy.
niggas out on
Dogs
field
come
trips
along, 3
too.
monkeys, they look pretty old, pretty well
Bro,
trained. These are obviously some
and there's a
veterans
dog?
in the coconut trade. And pretty old,
Like,
pretty
bro,
well
these
trained
niggas are
people.
hanging on like they're actually people, bro. This is hilarious. This is actually
Obviously
hilarious.
some veterans in the coconut trade. And
Can we probably do it more efficiently because you don't need to go to school to know what a ripe coconut is? But like, bro, they climb trees more efficiently than us. They take out the coconuts more efficiently than us. Nah, it's really just the tree climbing. It's really just the tree climbing. I think they're more efficient.
Yeah, I know, just kind of wild, just watching them hold on. I guess it makes sense. But let's see how it goes down. Dog seems amped up as well.
They're taken out to actual coconut fields and they're
Bro,
worked in a
what the
3-monkey
fuck?
rotation.
3 monkey
They're
rotations
not ready yet for the
crazy.
full-blown day's work of a working monkey, but they're
working
getting real
monkey?
experience in an actual field.
All right, guys. enough
Okay,
of
like,
school, enough
no
of-
cap, the school part is fire as fuck, but the slavery part is actually depressing. Like, they're doing this so that they can sell them to someone who can work them for, they don't have to pay the niggas. Like, they don't have to pay the monkeys. They can work them to death. Like, that part's sad. But the school is kind of cool. The school is kind of cool.
Practice. Bowie, it is time for some actual harvesting.
The 3 apprentices perform surprisingly well. They need constant coaxing and their attention holds for just 1 or 2 trees before it drifts and they just can't be trained anymore. So that's why they're worked in rotation.
Oh my god, there's a huge tree.
At
Yo,
times though,
what
they're
the
even working in parallel.
fuck?
Just 2 monkeys up there in the trees, 1 working each tree, harvesting together.
Alright guys, it's crazy how tall this tree is. Like there's no way you'd be climbing up there. I mean, maybe you could if you had a death wish, but
Nah,
monkey
cause
is-
hey Andrew, I saw on my TikTok. I mean IG Reels. IG Reels be having some bangers, and the reason why I love IG Reels because they give me the real, the natural shit. None of that fake edited shit. Look, I saw a nigga climbing a tree, like at least 100 feet up, and he was harvesting honey from a bee, like a. Oh my god, I have to show y'all. Like this is I can't explain it. Like, come on, bro. There's ones who go top, there's ones who go higher than this. But just doing this alone is actually insane to me. Look how high he is. Yeah, big bro, you got it. I could do this easy. This kind of skyscrapers to clean the windows, why are we acting like Tree Tech is crazy? The skyscraper niggas are different. No, the skyscraper niggas have fucking harnesses and okay, this isn't what I saw. I saw a nigga with no harness, no nothing. He just free climbed the tree and was hacking at the beehive with no gear. This nigga's a little bit different. Alright? This nigga's a little bit different.
every now and then. It is crazy how high these things are. But he's on his like maybe 4th or 5th coconut right now. And yeah. Oh, here it goes. Boom. Yeah, they're flying everywhere, these coconuts. I gotta admit, you gotta keep an eye on it. It is a little bit dangerous. He's just calling out to it. It's being a little bit choosy, a little bit picky, hunting around, finding the right coconut, and then just boom, spinning them around. They come down in short order. They fly everywhere. Again, gotta keep an eye on it. Just
That's
crazy
so
though, how high
crazy,
this tree
bro.
is. And I've gotta admit how effective this has been so far. 1 tree, maybe 6 or 7 coconuts. Yeah, maybe I should keep an eye on it.
And it's really hard to not be impressed by what these guys
I'm
can do
impressed
after
as
such
fuck.
a short amount of time. This short, structured course has them up there in the trees collecting coconuts.
Oh my
like-
god! Yo,
I don't know.
I'm not gonna
why.
lie, if I was a
expecting
monkey,
the
I'd
to
love
come
my
down
life.
And then go up another tree. Nah, it's a monkey just jumps tree to tree. Of course. Another part of it that just kind of simplifies the process. Good luck.
What the
doing
fuck's
that.
his title?
Very human.
it's accurate. It's accurate.
That was monkey number 2. He made absolutely short work of that. That was mind-blowing. Huge tree. Took down, I don't know, 15, 20 coconuts in absolutely no time.
Oh my god, bro.
You know, it's pretty impressive how selective these monkeys are and how much you kind of trust them. Like, he'll call out to them, sort of push them to take the coconuts, but as soon
What
as
the
it seems like the monkey is
fuck?
done, like he's saying,
Where is
this
this?
tree-
They said
this
South
tree is
Thailand?
only got unripe coconuts left. He's just gonna trust the monkey, not really push the
Trust
issue.
the monkey. Matt. That it. I'm gonna train a monkey, bro.
Into real working monkeys.
Oh
They
my
arrive
god,
just
look at the little
riding on
nigga.
motorbikes, pulling up to a roadside pit stop.
The
One of
pros.
them's on the side of a truck.
Yeah, there's
the
levels
other's
to this
hanging
shit.
onto the back of
There's
a
levels to
motorbike
this
like
shit,
a school
bro.
Kid in Vietnam catching a ride home.
There's levels to this shit.
Good morning, guys. Right behind me, up there, is a monkey gathering coconuts. It's been going on for more than 400 years. That guy is just shredding through that tree in absolute seconds.
You see, he very gentle
Oh
while
my
doing that exercise,
god.
moving his hands like that, not even shouting or anything.
Right, the monkey just doing what it does.
Yeah, he said like the monkeys already know what to do, but he also like help to guide a little bit too. So
Bro.
Like, this seems to be far more working.
They got
monkeys
D1
than the ones
monkeys.
that
I wonder if
we
there's
saw
competitions,
getting
bro.
trained up. They don't have to sort of yell at them that much. They just sort of know what to
They
do.
gotta
They've
make a
been doing
competition
a
for
long
this
time.
shit.
And they can literally tell them which tree to go to move on, to stay. These monkeys are really well trained. They generally know exactly what to do, exactly what they're after.
Bro, monkeys are so
And
smart.
These two are
They're
big
so smart.
adult males. They make the apprentice.
I'm not gonna
monkey
lie though, what's stopping a monkey from just dropping one of these bitches on their trainer's head and going free? You think that's ever happened? Like the monkey got tired of this shit, so they just dropped the coconut cartoon style on a nigga's head? Would that actually work? Like would that kill a nigga? I wouldn't want to find out.
Monkeys look like they're on training
You know what?
wheels.
I'm good off that.
They're huge, strong, and they just blitz through trees.
The pros.
Can you ask him if he's ever been hit by a coconut?
That's literally what I asked.
yeah, sometimes.
Depends on the height.
Hit the tree and then like just hit him too. Sometimes. But that is it. Like you have to be very cautious. You have to focus.
That could
when
kill
you
a
look
nigga,
at the
bro.
monkey, so
That could kill a
sometimes they
nigga.
just throw it down.
Or at least knock him out. At least knock him out.
We're
Enough for
told
me to,
pretty
you know what I'm
bluntly
saying, dip on that
The
nigga.
meaner the monkey, the better they are for harvesting. And
The
honestly,
meaner the
I
monkey,
can
the
see
better the
why.
harvester.
These guys move at an
Alright, there's no shot. Niggas just wanna like you see how uncourteous people are outside my dorm? They do this shit on purpose, I swear. This also is fucked up because they're paying these people who gotta direct the monkeys a fifth of what they're making for climbing the tree. Yeah, but like they're not climbing a tree, so they're making a monkey climb. Like they don't deserve as much as a nigga who would actually climb the tree.
absurd pace. You're filming below, and it's just non-stop thud of coconuts hidden around you.
Like his monkeys, they are very well trained, right? So one monkey can harvest about 1,000 coconuts a day.
1,000 a day?
1,000 coconuts a day.
It's wild. They don't even really seem to come down. They just jump from tree to tree. They do kind of just take.
Oh, this would be
breaks
kind of
up
a
there
cool
every now and
job.
then,
I
think
can't
about
lie.
which one they want to knock down, but the speed at which a monkey can knock out all the coconuts of a tree. How
They should be climbing the tree, get their bag up. No, it's probably more. They probably make more off of doing the monkey.
And as we drive around
Because
the area, we run
like
into harvest.
they're selling the coconuts. The dudes, these niggas are selling the coconuts, but the monkey, it's a one-time purchase for the monkey. It's like a machine. So they're making more off of what the monkey's producing than them having to climb up the tree, get down the tree, and like you know what I'm saying? It's way easier. It's way easier. Yeah, I'm training them to 1,000 a day. That's an empire, bro. Imagine if you had a full squad.
after harvest.
Actual
These
empire.
little Honda bikes with a
Telling you.
sidecar for coconuts, and you pull up and you see the monkeys just hanging out in the trees and collecting the coconuts.
So again, guys, similar kind of setup. A couple of these trikes, big boy monkeys, males, mainly. Apparently, females and males can do this job, but the males seem to be the choice selection. rocking.
Oh my
up until
fucking
midday,
god!
then
Look
home
at
and
all
I
the
bet they're about to
coconuts,
take a break
bro.
And just walk at all those
Oh
coconuts. Like, that is
shit!
thousands of coconuts these guys have cleared out. And that is what they said. They said that one monkey can clear out 1,000 coconuts in a day.
There's
that's
monkeys working
insane.
all around this area, and it does seem to be a pretty much thriving community.
I say, who collects the coconuts? Like,
Oh, no.
well, it has to be them. It has
Every
to be
time
them.
it's a big adult
Look
male.
at that nigga. I'm not gonna lie, he could body someone. No cap. Like, if this nigga came at you full force, oh my, no, that nigga's big.
Big one, huh? Boy.
Nah, that nigga's on steroids. Oh,
And honestly, it's kind of nuts how many we come across in just an hour or so in a morning. And as we chat to these guys, I start to get a sense of the bigger picture.
You know, these coconut trees is like about 100 years old plus.
Wow.
Because this area is like, it's not modern farming. So you can see that it's not like in the
I wonder if
same
they
line,
they
just like
pay to
other provinces
use the
that we
coconut
drove
trees.
past, right? So you can see like, this is not very well organized because it's like nature.
Right.
In the West, we have a
Oh.
long tradition of working animals. Herding dogs, cattle dogs, horses pulling loads and racing, falcons used for hunting. And we don't see those really as shocking.
God! What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? What?
Hunting. And we don't see
That nigga just take out a wolf?
those really as shocking.
Why have I never seen this? Can I get a video of this?
It's kind of normal, charming.
Mongolia does the
There's
falcons?
tradition.
Bro.
And the difference seems pretty simple. Dogs are working animals.
Maybe I need a
to us.
falcon.
Monkeys in our minds are supposed to be wild, supposed to belong in the jungle. But here in southern Thailand, that distinction doesn't really exist.
That's a nigga, bro.
Generation.
I'm telling you, this is
People
this is
have
a
raised-
this is a nigga. This ain't no monkey.
Doesn't really exist. For generations, people have raised monkeys to work alongside them. This practice goes back well over 100 years. By law, the monkeys are bred in captivity. They're raised from young, treated like
Aww.
family. One handler told me his monkey sleeps in his house with him. They don't describe this as labor, but as skill, something to be respected, to take pride in. They even
I'm moving to Thailand. I'm moving to Thailand, bro. I want a pet monkey that I can raise as my own. Fuck, I don't need a kid. Who needs a child? I have a monkey. I'm moving to Thailand, bro. I don't care. I'm moving to Thailand.
How long has he done this for?
Since he was born.
Wow. This is what he's done his entire life.
Oh, random?
Born in the coconut farm, so
Wow. How old is he?
I appreciate it. Thank you.
can you guess?
45.
No, 53.
53? You look good. Guys, I've got to admit, I sort of came here thinking that I would come away.
You're
with
moving
a
for different
very,
reasons?
Very negative perception.
There's
of
no
That
other
hasn't been the
ulterior
case,
motives.
Like when you talk to these guys,
Thailand's
they insist
known
that
for
they
their
treat these
monkeys.
Things like they're their babies. They sleep with them. They're not kept in cages. They're out there in the coconuts, and they're not overworked. From everything I've seen, it seems like a pretty symbiotic
my
relationship
God.
between
Yo, this
the
is so
handlers, the
cute.
monkeys. It's been a tradition.
I need a
here
monkey,
for
bro.
Up to 400 years. It provides livelihoods for the locals. I think there's something kind of compelling about it. Hear the negative sides of these stories. You're told that these monkeys are ripped away from their mothers as babies so that they're easier to train. People are uncomfortable with a wild animal being used
Thailand's known for taking
sort of
good care of animals.
labor. And I can't verify, a lot of the monkeys here supposedly are now bred in captivity, but at the very least, I think
Especially
it's more ambiguous
elephants.
than it is being portrayed as by some of the people out there on the internet.
There is also
I think this is 1,000% a better alternative to fucking what we saw in the beginning of the video where the niggas were in cages and performing on streets for entertainment. This is definitely the better alternative, 1,000%.
a practical reality as well. These coconut
Because at the end of the day, the world is evil. We know this. The world is evil. So you have to pick sometimes the better of two evils. And this is 1,000% the better. This is 100%, bro. This is coexisting,
ancient.
exactly.
Some of these trees are several hundred years old and they stretch as far as you can see. There are hundreds of thousands of acres of ancient coconut grove in Surat Thani. It is the entire ecosystem.
is it still common for people to use these monkeys to harvest the coconuts, or is it something that's kind of dying out?
คือลิงนี่ก็ยังมีสวนมะพร้าว
Yeah, he said it's still pretty common around here.
And without trained monkeys, well, the alternative would be to cut them down. Replace these ecosystems with the tiny micro trees that are springing up everywhere else.
Oh,
And I
fuck.
think that's where things get kind of complicated.
They only can use the monkey in this area. Cannot go other area. They'll get arrested by the police.
Really?
Yeah, because of the, 2 or 3 years ago of the news, like the trading between Thailand and the US.
Oh.
Yeah, they're strictly forcing the laws.
Crazy, huh? So they're really cracking down on this way of life.
Yes.
Slaves and are being
And it's
being
like
sold to the
just-
north and the south.
Not many people can do it now.
Very true. Very, very true.
Look, I get it. Monkeys are incredibly intelligent animals. It can suck to see them on a leash. Watching them work, it can make us feel uncomfortable. But is this really so
No.
different from dogs and horses and falconry?
The better two
Or is it
evils,
just
man.
something that's not that familiar to us? It starts to feel like this double standard, like animal labor is acceptable when it fits our Western traditions, but when it doesn't, then it's abuse.
These babies should be cradled by their mothers, but they're prisoners.
The statement is by PETA, and normally I don't go with stuff that PETA says.
And in the end, this debate, I don't think it's going to matter for that much longer anyway.
When I see niggas doing this, it's like there's no better point to get your message across. There's nothing that you could have done other than pouring milk on your head that could have gotten the message across better.
I don't think it's going to matter for that much longer anyway. The new
What's
laws
the
are
title? Don't
already
worry about
being
it.
put in place.
worry
It
about it.
feels like Thailand is ready to move on. And the old groves,
Damn.
they're beginning to disappear also. Bit by bit, they're getting replaced with those short, stumpy trees. Something that can be easily harvested by a machine, benefiting from the new economics.
You see these short-ass coconut trees? These are the sort of modern plantations. They don't grow high at all, and you can just pick them right away. And so if you feel uncomfortable about this at all, let me just reassure you that I think this is a tradition and a practice that is going to just naturally die out. Anyway, fortunately or unfortunately, depending upon the way you look at it, this is the future. It's just so much easier. So I guess I'm just happy I get to document this whilst it still hangs around.
Damn. Fuck. Oh my God, Andrew. Yo, no cap. You might be #1 on YouTube right now for me. You make amazing videos. Bro. Oh my Lord. It's hard to, like, cultural differences are a thing. Like, what's normal for a nigga in Boston, Massachusetts might be insane for a nigga in Qatar. Like, there's a reason that cultural differences exist. And I think this is just one of them. I think it is a better of the two evils. But either way, fire video, bro. What the fuck?